Done actually.
So hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Out of Box. My name is Roktin Chatterjee, and today I am joined by Souvik Mukherjee, who is my very good friend and also a brother. Today's video is a sort of unique since because the pandemic is going on and the pujas are knocking on the door. It's only a few days left for the pujas. So this year the puja will be a sort of different, I guess. So this podcast or this talk show is all about, and it's an interesting talk show about how we will cope up with the pujas in the days. And for this purpose, today I have, as I said, Souvik Mukherjee. So Souvik, if you can introduce yourself.
Hi guys, this is Shovik. As Roktin have said already, he's one of my good friend. Basically, I don't stay here. I came to Kolkata to spend some quality time with my friends and family. After a long time, generally every year it's not possible for me to come to Kolkata. Mostly I come during Durga Puja time. But yes, due to pandemic, got the privilege to work from home and thought to utilize that in a wise manner. So came to my hometown, and as Raktim is one of my closest friend, and he have been supporting me since we are from in college. Everywhere, whatever creative things we do together. We have a lot of good memories as well since our college days. So he suddenly morning called me and told that, yeah, Shovik, let's have a talk show regarding post lockdown puja scenario, Durga Puja scenario, or you may say that this year what exactly it will be different than other years during particular Durga Puja time. So let us discuss about the pandemic, post-pandemic situation, and how we are going to tackle during Durga Puja and festive season. What are the measurement we should take during Durga Puja time to keep ourselves healthy and fit, and to avoid as much as possible the COVID contamination.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Rokim,
Yeah,
over to you.
yeah.
Yeah.
So absolutely, as you said. So I want to ask you one thing that what do you think will be the changes in puja this year? If you can specify with some examples or make one or two points, what will be the main changes in this year's puja?
Well, since I came to Kolkata during those full lockdown days, I have seen few pretty changes. Generally closed. Roads are in Kolkata remains full, but during lockdown, few days, few weeks back, we have seen that the roads are empty, like our Diamond Harbour Road, all the national highways are completely empty. But after
Which is a
lockdown,
rare
I can see a
scenario. Which is
huge
a very
difference,
rare scenario.
which is a very rare scenario. Yes, yes. We are, late 80s born, and since we have born from our childhood, we have never seen this kind of scenario, to be honest. So yeah, it's a new thing for everyone, from a 80 years old person to a 10 years old child. It's quite same for everybody, because this is something new where
Yes.
the humankind was not prepared for.
Yes.
So suddenly, this pandemic have taught us a lot of things. But during puja, I think people need to remember those things what we have learned during pandemic. And the main thing is that people, we as a human being, we have to be conscious, very very conscious. That's the key. If we are not conscious, if we think that yes, lockdown is over, it's not, pandemic is over. We need to remember, yes, lockdown is over. It may happen again, but the pandemic, COVID-19, is not over at all. It's still there, and the safety measurement precautions still we need to take it during puja, and have to be very, very conscious about our safety and security. Because
Absolutely.
as per the data, we can see that few weeks back, after Onam in Kerala, there is a huge spike in numbers.
And
after
even
the
India is,
festival.
India is at number two. So the cases are increasing day by day.
Absolutely. And it has been observed and noticed that, after any festival, any, whether it happens in Kerala or any other state, after any festival, the count of COVID-19 is rising pretty much. It
Yes,
means that, yes, people are roaming here and that they are coming to each other, they are getting contaminated. So we cannot deny the fact. However, people have to be very conscious. If you're going outside, just to hop pandals with your friends and family, it's suggested for everybody as well as for you and me. We should carry at least a small bottle of sanitizer
right.
along with the mask, which is the mandate thing. And if possible, we need to wear gloves as well. So if we can maintain all the social distancing norms, I think life will be pretty much easier and we can easily fight this pandemic pretty well. I mean, that's the only way we have till the time the vaccine is getting introduced to humankind. Yeah.
Right, right.
What do you say
And
about it?
yeah, so do you think that there will be, as we can see, there is always a huge rush during the pujas, may it be in the morning, afternoon, night. The roads are always jam packed, and people all over for Kolkata are roaming around in the city. Almost all the pandals are filled, the bars, the restaurant, everything is filled up. Even the unpopular areas are also filled up. So do you think this pandemic will change the crowd somewhat? What I mean to say is that, do you think that that gathering won't be happening this year, or do you think that the everything will remain same and the gathering will happen? What do you think about that?
Well, there will be something different, I'm sure, but what exactly it would be, it's very difficult for us to judge now. But I can predict, but I don't know how much my prediction will become reality. It may happen that yes, there should not be any difference. People will roam here and there and hop puja pandals like last year. It may happen, or maybe the crowd can be more because after after a so long lockdown, now we can see there is a huge spike of gathering. People are roaming here and there. Friends are meeting with each other. Relatives are going to each other's place. I mean, things are coming normal. But however,
Yes,
the virus is still there. So it may happen that during this lockdown, people have become so bored that they might think that yes, during puja they will gonna hop pandals and see Durga Puja. The crowd may be or might be the same how we can expect last year, or before the years how we have seen it. Or the second scenario can be the opposite. The second scenario can be the opposite, like people may get very cautious and the roads or the pandal may be a little bit empty like
right,
normal
right,
other
absolutely,
years. So
absolutely,
it's about time. We cannot say that. I mean, I can only predict, we can only assume, Raktim, but it's about time. We need to
right.
see how much people are conscious. And not only people, people in the sense I'm talking about you, me, our friends, everybody,
And
we,
even the
the
puja committees,
people.
even the puja committees.
Yeah, absolutely. The puja committee have to maintain the safety norms, the safety measurements, whatever they can, they have to take. I mean, it has to be a group effort, or a conscious effort from the entire society. I mean, one two person like you or me, we won't be able to change much
Right,
until unless we get the support and each and every person you know becomes conscious. Yeah,
right,
that's what I think.
right. So another topic I want to bring up is the fact that Maddox Square is a very popular destination during Durga Pujas, as we all know. So it has been happening from ages that
Yes,
couples,
Madison, I mean,
yeah, so couples
I,
and
I I hardly remember any Durga Puja we have missed, to visit Mada Square. I mean, each and every Durga Puja, if I am here in Kolkata, I don't think that we have missed ever. Mada Square is one of the mandate area where, I mean, 90% of the crowd, Calcutta crowd, proper South Calcutta, or most of the North Calcutta crowd, they gather over there. it's a very happening place. Every time whenever we go, we get to see, you know, a lot of bands, people are singing along their guitars, people are, you know, rapping, jamming, gathering with friends, playing antakshari. So that place, I mean, it's very hard to see that entire place is, you know, empty during Durga Puja. I can't, I mean, imagine that. So let's hope, I mean, uh, somehow we can still enjoy over there, maintaining, you know, all the safety measurement.
Absolutely. Well,
Yeah,
we have got nothing, no options left, but we have to skip Meadow Square this year. Not only we, but each and every Kolkatan should have to skip Meadow Square this year. That's for our betterment. And next year, hopefully, we will enjoy in Meadow Square.
absolutely, absolutely. Hope
Yes.
for the best.
Yes. So another question I want to bring up is that in pujas is not only about enjoyment and seeing idols and roaming around, but in Kolkata, puja is also about business. Huge revenues and money is made during the pujas. So as we can see, there are lots of bars and restaurants all over Kolkata, especially in Park Street area. If you go to Park Street, there is no single puja which is happening in Park Street. But even then, Park Street is crowded and filled. That's because there are so many bars, so many restaurants. But having said that, most of the bars and the restaurants and the timings of the bars will be cut down. So, how do you think these bars and restaurants will operate, and how do you think their business will go on this year?
Maybe they will operate with less crowd. That's what I'm assuming. Otherwise, during puja or festive season, it cannot possible that they will shut themselves completely. So probably will be crowd, but they will maintain it, and probably any restaurant or any I mean multi cuisine restaurant, hotels, five stars club, pubs, they should maintain a less head count during this time. That's the suggestion, and that's what I'm assuming everybody by default should do, and they will do. Yeah, I'm sure.
And yeah, and one more thing. It's a very interesting point which a journalist was making 2 days back, and he said that he was a local journalist from Kolkata, and he said that if somehow this the puja committees, if it is possible, if they can arrange a virtual Ostumi, a virtual Anjali, because during the Anjalis a lot of gatherings happen in one place. So if that Anjali can be done over internet or over Zoom call or
That
over
can be possible. I think that's very easy nowadays. I mean, everybody use WhatsApp. I mean, Facebook Messenger. So anybody from anywhere, doesn't matter which pandal he or she is, they can easily video call their family and friends, and let them see the pandals, and they can also be part of the Ashtami, Anjali, and all those stuff. Shondi Pujo, what other rituals are there? They can be part of it. I mean, that's the smartest idea, I must say.
yes,
Yeah, we can do that very well.
yes,
But the thing is that, yeah, for the old people, I mean, people above 50, 60 years old, they are a bit technically challenged. Not everybody, but most of the, I mean, I'm talking about the, normal crowd. So most of the people, I mean, after 60 or above 50 years old people, they might
yes,
face a little bit of technical challenges,
yes.
because most of the aged people don't use smartphone till now. So that can be one of the challenging thing. But however, as a family, if we can guide them, or if anybody have their old grandfather, grandma in their home, I mean, as a children or as a family member, we everybody should help them and encourage them, or probably we should be calling our friends online on WhatsApp, and tell our grandparents to be part of the Anjali from the house itself. That can be a good idea. People can
Yeah,
easily implement that. Yeah.
yeah. So it's a very interesting idea, and I think it will be if this thing is implemented, it can be a very effective solution to reduce the crowd.
Absolutely.
Yes. And one more point I would want to add is that, we have seen pujas for the last 20, 30 years. It has been all about themes. Each and every huge clubs or each and every big budget clubs are going for theme puja. So, and theme puja is very popular in Kolkata. And not only in Kolkata, it's popular all over the world. I mean, photographers and video makers from all over the world come to Kolkata and visit this theme idols, and they see these videos and pictures online, and they get fascinated. And the fact that many of the idols from Kolkata, gets exported to Germany or various museums in Europe, various museums in Britain. So this year, the Borisha Club has made an excellent theme of a migrant goddess, a goddess who is a migrant worker. I mean, we have all seen the tragedy of migrant workers who are coming from long distances. They have been
Mumbai,
moving for 500, 600
from Mumbai,
kilometers
Delhi,
just
and other parts of the India. Yes,
just in order to reach home. So Borisha has done a great work to idealize a migrant female as a as a goddess, as Durga. So it's a very
that's great. I was not aware of this. I honestly speaking, I was not aware of this.
right.
This is the first time I'm hearing from you. I'm pretty good. I mean, if they're implementing this idea, I mean, it's awesome. I mean,
Yes.
nobody would have thought, somebody can make a theme out of that kind of scenario, which we have, seen and during lockdown on television or, on the social media platform. Yeah, that was a pathetic time, and that was a pathetic pandemic. More pathetic than a pandemic, COVID pandemic. People were eager to go to their hometown to meet with the nearest, dearest one that they are not able to. Few people were without food for a couple of days, for a couple of weeks. Still, they somehow manage. And yes, our government did whatever they can. There were a lot of rumors and a lot of misunderstanding, but still, yeah, I think a country like India, we are such a big country with a huge population. It will take us few days or a little bit time to adjust and make that possibility. But yes, at the end we have done it pretty well.
So
And
just
if
to end up,
somebody can make a theme out of it, I think that is an excellent idea. Yeah.
yes, yes. So just to end up this discussion, I want to ask you, what are your plans for the puja?
Well, I don't have any much plans. You know me, Raktim. I mean, usually in Durga Puja, I spend time with you at least one day in during Durga Puja. But this year, hoping to see you very soon, and where we can, face to face have some good talks and chats and spend some quality time. Let's hope for that. My plans, I don't have any plans as such as of now, but yeah, trying to stay at home as much as possible, and we'll be connecting with all the friends over the phone, over the internet, over WhatsApp, Facebook. I'll be always available, and one day I am planning to go out. That can be on Shoshti or Shoptumi, I don't know. Yes, we can catch up, and we can spend some
Sure,
quality time and can party a little bit.
sure,
Yeah.
sure. Okay, guys. So this was my friend Shovik. This was my brother Shovik. So it was a very nice chat that we have in a very short period of
Before
time.
before we end, before we end, Roktim, I would like to ask you the same question. What are your plans, and how you going to spend this particular puja 2020? I mean, you heard from myself. I told you what are my plans, and even I'm eager to hear from you as well. So before we end our talk show today, if you can, enlighten us a little bit regarding your plans.
See, this year puja, I am not going out much. As simple as that. I will be not going out every day, and I will be not going out much. But I am planning to meet. I am planning to catch up with you. That's for sure. So we can have a good time one day, and then I will be
Absolutely,
staying.
yeah,
Yeah,
fantastic.
and then I will be staying around more or less Beala. And one day I am planning to go to Park Street. That's it. No going to Meadow
All
Square.
right,
No going to any crowded place. Nothing. Only Beala, Park Street, and one day catching up with friends. That's it.
fantastic, fantastic. Hope we're gonna catch you up and yeah, can spend some quality time
Yeah.
after a long
So,
time. Yeah,
So Shovik,
that's
I
it
would
from
like.
my end, and let's hope. I mean, this puja goes well for everybody. Let's wish our viewers and our friends, dearest, nearest ones, wish you the same. Wish you everyone happy Durga Puja. Please stay safe, And please remember, it's in your hand. Our safety is in our hand. And each and every one of us contribute lot towards the society. So please be responsible and have fun. Happy Durga Puja to all of you. Thank you.
Exactly. Very well said, Shobik. Just we have the perfect tagline to end today's podcast or when today's talk about puja. Hope to catch you later very soon. Have a safe puja. Enjoy. Bye.
Bye.